How to manage your time better. One secret word to increase your productivity, and I'm going to share 3 high-value tips. Time management. Your time is your life. Think about it. It's not time management, it is your life management. If you're listening or watching, your life active, that's what you're managing. Life is busy, too many things. How do you have time to do a lot of things? There's so many things to do. Here's the thing, everybody has the same time. Everybody has the same amount of time in a day. It's about what your behavior is, how you're managing yourself. That's what it is. And it's a soft skill. So if you look at the soft skills for developers or any subject matter experts, or even if you're doing communication work, so whether you're doing a subject matter work or you're doing a communication work, everybody's productivity is based on your time management, which is your self-management. So by default, time is going away. It's not just sitting there like an object, like a car or a house. It's your life. It's going away by default. It's about how your habits are and what you can make some small changes in your behavior, eventually making that give you results in your productivity, your time management. Or it can be just for your balance. What the balance for you is, that is having a well-balanced life, which is more meaningful for you, whatever that is. So I'm going to share 3 tips on how you can increase your time management, which is your behavior. The number one thing is your focus. Yes, it's focus. And the number one word I said is focus, and I have one more word to get to this. So focus is the number one thing. To get it, there's one more word. Focusing on one task till it gets done. That's the key essential of this thing. That is, because if you're switching multiple things, you're completely getting distracted. Again, starting from scratch, it's very distracting. Instead, focus on one task or one thing, whatever that is for you, and do it till it's done. So how do you get to that? Well, I said there's one more word for that. And to get to the focus, the other word is no. By using the no, you can get closer to your focus. Now, obviously, you have to say yes to get to the no, because you may say no to this distraction for you, or you may say no to some other people that are bothering you or not so much value to you. But eventually, you want to say yes to something, whatever that is for you. So you say yes to that one thing, whatever that is right now, important, even if it's just taking rest, even if it's just de-stressing out, just relaxing. If that's what it is for you, do that. So by using the word no to whatever that is for you, and then get to yes to whatever that is, so you can focus on whatever that is. It doesn't matter, even if it's not like productivity or work, it can be a personal thing, because everything is connected. Now there can be other things like binge watching Netflix or social media. You probably know what it is for you. Obviously your distraction may not be my distraction or somebody else's distraction. Everybody has different things and different habits, but you can find out your own habits, your own current time, how you're managing it. And most importantly, you are in control, not the other things, not these outside things. So just ask yourself, is whatever that is going on is adding to your life? Is adding more meaning to you? Or is it just not so much? It's just like, oh, you're just passing time, or yeah, it's just going. It's about you and what is meaningful to you. Because if it's meaningful to you, if it's important to you, you probably would be getting on it. If not, maybe now is the time to get ready for that. Whatever that is one thing. So here, use the focus to do one thing till it's done, whatever that is. So by that way, you can get that done completely and then move on to the next, even if it's taking relax. Now, obviously, you can use timers and all that stuff, but the key is the focus on how you are applying it. So having a good balance is important, and by taking good rest, balance too, the other time you work or productivity can go higher. So stay focused. Number 2, block time in your calendar. So your calendar has to have everything what's going on. If you're not using calendar, some of them are like not there, so maybe you want to start using your calendar. Just add 1-2 things for the day. You probably are putting already doctor appointments or important things, so you add things in your calendar. And the other people who are very advanced, they have the calendar fully planned to the hour. And the other people who are like somewhere just put in 3 things for the important for the day and get them done or review. So that's one thing. So that's one way. So that people, some are just starting to use calendar, some are like very advanced, like putting everything to the hour ahead. So that is number 2, block time in your calendar, everything. Just get the habit, because that way you will have an idea what's happening. Number 3 is planning the day and week ahead. By planning the day and week ahead, you get an idea of what's coming, the road you're driving the next day. If you're thinking you're driving the next day, where are you going, what is going on, it's all internal. So plan the day ahead of the night and review at the end of the day. By doing that, you're going to get some insight that you probably were not aware of, because by giving that little bit of extra time for doing a review of the day, what could have been better, or how did the time went, you probably get some insight. Oh, I did so much time on this or so much time on that. Now obviously you can use a paper and a pen if you are already too much tech addiction or tech stuff, or you can use an apps. Those things are secondary actually. What more important is your mindset, and your how ready you are is more important than all these timer apps, phone, or whatever that is. You can use all these tools. Paper and pen just works as fine if you are already too much on technology and you want to avoid them, if that's your case. Or some of the people, it works fine, they're fine with using cell phone or all the other tools, apps. So basically, review the day at the end of the day on what happened and what could be better and how did your time go. It can be very simple, it doesn't need to be very complex. So with that, I want to give some additional info on productivity. Not all productivity and time management is equal. When it comes to your work, some type of work is very high value work and some other work is productive, but there's other work or other things that are negative or they don't add anything at all. So they have multiple levels and types of work, although same time you're doing this versus that. You probably have some idea, like some are not so good, valuable for you, but some are more value, but there are some are very high value. You can implement them in your personal life, on your work. I'll have a course link here below with more details, so if you like you can check it out when it's ready. So check out the link where I'll show the productivity pyramid, in which the high value work is on the top and the middle is like some busy work, and then the bottom is like neutral or no much value to you. So by understanding these different types of work and really applying to what that means to you, you can increase your productivity and get more better results. So with that, I'll send the link. I'll have a link somewhere in the middle of the video. You can check it out. To summarize the whole video, I'm going to share again 3. The first is to use focus to do only one thing at a time. Only one thing at a time at this moment, whatever that is for you, or whenever you are thinking about your time, what's going on. And you get there by using no. Number 2, have a calendar to have everything in your calendar. Number 3, plan your day ahead, even week ahead on the weekend, and review at the end of the day. By doing these 3, you can increase your productivity by double, if not more, depending on what you're doing. You can reduce your distractions. And I want to give one more thing, one more bonus tip. So whatever your time is, give some value to it every hour. Now obviously if you're working a job, you know what you're getting paid, but other times you may not feel that, but believe yourself your time is more than that, or your time is whatever your ideal number is, maybe 100 hours per hour, maybe 500 hours per hour, or maybe even 1000 hours per hour. Believe that. Now I'm saying metamorphically, but you're not getting paid. You may think that, but if you believe that, like, you know, there are a lot of things you believe right now, your lot of behavior also comes with it. When you truly believe your time is worth this much or that much, whatever your ideal number is, your behavior also slowly makes a change. And hopefully if you're ready to make any of these small changes of these three things I shared in the tips, you can implement one of them or even two of them. Maybe you're already doing them and you can do it on the next level better than that. In each one you can do a little bit more better. Like after doing for a while, you get much better at that skill. Think of like going to a gym and you work out. After a while, you get much better at it. So those are the three tips, and with the bonus, believe your time is worth much higher, and then that'll help you to look at your own time, what's happening, and how your behavior is. Hope that's useful. Check out the link below and write in a comment if anything.